Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Let's be real for a second. Are you, like so many of us in the medical field, feeling completely swamped, tired of drowning in paperwork while patients wait? That mountain of charting, the endless administrative tasks. It's not just you, it's a systemic issue that pulls us away from what we truly love, patient care. We're trained to diagnose, to heal, to connect, but sometimes it feels like we're professional data entry clerks. This isn't sustainable. And frankly, it's a fast track to burnout. But what if I told you there's a way to reclaim some of that lost time, to streamline your workflow, and to even enhance your diagnostic capabilities? Imagine what you could do with that time: more thorough patient consultations, a moment to actually catch your breath, or even just leaving work on time for once. This isn't science fiction, it's happening right now, and it's more accessible than you think. I'm Dr. Smith, and today I'm incredibly excited to walk you through 5 completely free AI tools that are genuinely revolutionizing medicine. We're going to break down how they work, how you can integrate them easily, and how they can help you focus more on your patients and less on the grind. So, grab a coffee, open your mind, and let's explore how AI can help us work smarter, not just harder. Stick around, because this is information you won't want to miss. Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about diagnostics, specifically imaging. We all know the pressure of reading scans, especially when you're dealing with high volume or complex cases. What if you had an incredibly sharp AI-powered assistant to double-check your work? That's essentially what Qure.ai offers. This platform uses artificial intelligence to analyze medical images like chest X-rays with remarkable speed and accuracy. Think of it as having a super specialized resident, one that never gets tired or distracted looking over your shoulder. The process is straightforward. You can upload a chest X-ray, and within seconds, the AI gets to work. It's trained on millions of images, allowing it to identify potential abnormalities that might be subtle or easily overlooked by the human eye. Qure.ai can highlight areas of concern, such as potential nodules, consolidations, or other pathologies, bringing them to your attention immediately. This isn't about replacing your clinical judgment, it's about augmenting it. Imagine a busy ER setting. A patient comes in with respiratory symptoms. You get a chest X-ray. While you're juggling multiple critical cases, Qure.ai can provide a preliminary analysis, flagging potential issues for urgent review. This can significantly speed up the diagnostic process, leading to faster treatment decisions. It's like having a second pair of eagle-eyed resident eyes instantly available. This can be particularly crucial in under-resourced settings where access to specialist radiologists might be limited or delayed. The AI acts as a safety net, an extra layer of scrutiny. The beauty of a tool like Qure.ai is that it helps combat diagnostic fatigue. Staring at screens for hours on end takes its toll. The AI doesn't experience that. Your medical expertise remains paramount, but the AI provides valuable data points, prompts for a closer look, and can increase your confidence in your diagnostic conclusions. Moreover, this kind of technology can be an incredible learning tool, especially for physicians in training. By seeing what the AI flags and then correlating that with your own assessment and eventual patient outcomes, you're constantly refining your own pattern recognition. Qure.ai is a prime example of how AI can serve as a powerful ally in this endeavor. Alright, let's move from diagnostics to arguably one of the biggest time sinks in our profession: charting and documentation. The dreaded soap notes, the endless clicking, the after-hours paperwork. This is where a tool like Otter.ai can be an absolute game changer. Imagine this: you record your patient consults with their explicit consent, and while you move on to your next patient, AI transcribes the conversation and can even help structure it into soap notes. Otter.ai is essentially an AI-powered transcription service. You can use it on your phone or computer. During a patient encounter, you can have it running in the background. It captures the conversation, and then its AI algorithms get to work, converting speech to text with impressive accuracy. This means you have a full, searchable record of the consultation, which is already a huge step up from hastily scribbled notes. While a raw transcript is useful, Otter.ai and similar tools are increasingly incorporating features tailored for medical professionals. Think about the ability to identify keywords, summarize key points, or even integrate with EHR systems to auto-populate certain fields. The goal is to move from a simple dictation tool to an intelligent scribe. Patient privacy and data security are, of course, absolutely critical here. You need to ensure any tool you use is HIPAA compliant and that you have explicit patient consent for recording. But when used responsibly and ethically, the time-saving potential is immense. Instead of spending 15 to 20 minutes after each patient typing up notes, you might spend 5 minutes reviewing and editing an AI-generated draft. Think about the accuracy of your notes too. A transcript provides a more complete record. So if the thought of spending another evening catching up on charts fills you with dread, I highly recommend exploring Otter.ai or similar AI transcription services. Next up, let's talk about predictive analytics in healthcare. And a major player in this space has been IBM Watson Health. One particularly powerful application is predicting readmission risks before a patient is even discharged. This is a huge deal for both patient well-being and hospital resource management. Imagine you have a patient who's recovering from a complex surgery or managing a chronic condition. As you're planning their discharge, the AI, having analyzed their complete patient history, lab results, comorbidities, socioeconomic factors, and even data from similar patient populations, can provide a risk score for readmission within, say, 30 or 90 days. This isn't a crystal ball, but it's a powerful data-driven insight that can inform your discharge planning and post-discharge support. These AI models are trained on enormous datasets, learning the subtle indicators that a patient might be at higher risk of returning to the hospital. The AI can process and synthesize this information far more comprehensively and rapidly. This predictive capability allows for proactive interventions. If a patient is flagged as high risk for readmission, you can tailor their discharge plan accordingly. This might mean arranging more frequent follow-up appointments, setting up home healthcare visits, ensuring they have robust social support, or providing more intensive patient education. It's about preventing a preventable readmission, which is better for the patient and reduces the strain on healthcare resources. Think about the implications for resource allocation. Hospitals are often penalized for high readmission rates. By identifying at-risk patients early, resources can be directed towards those who need them most, potentially reducing overall healthcare costs while improving patient outcomes. The AI isn't making the decision for you, it's providing a crucial piece of intelligence to help you make a more informed decision. IBM Watson Health and similar AI platforms are at the forefront of this shift, offering tools that can help us become more effective and forward-thinking in our patient management. The potential to move from reactive to proactive care, to anticipate problems before they escalate, is incredibly exciting. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. This AI stuff sounds great, but when am I supposed to find the time to learn about it all? It's a valid concern, we're already stretched thin, but what if you could integrate learning about AI into your existing routine, say, during your commute? Think of it as your own personal, flexible AI residency rotation. You don't need to enroll in a formal course or spend hours in front of a computer after a long shift. Your smartphone is an incredibly powerful learning tool. Whether you're on the train, the bus, or even if you have a passenger seat commute, you can use that time productively. Instead of scrolling through social media, try dedicating 15 to 20 minutes to learning about AI in medicine. There's a wealth of information out there: podcasts, articles, YouTube videos, research papers, all accessible at your fingertips. Be specific to your interests and specialty. For example, how radiologists use AI to catch early cancers. You'll find fascinating insights into how AI is augmenting image analysis and improving diagnostic accuracy, or try ChatGPT for doctor-patient emails. This could give you ideas on how to use AI for drafting routine communications, saving you time while ensuring clarity. Another great area is ethics. AI ethics grand rounds discussion. Understanding the ethical implications is just as important as understanding the technology itself. And here's a pro tip for maximizing that learning time: listen to or watch content at 1.5 times speed. Many podcast and video players have this feature. The key is to be curious and consistent. Even 15 minutes a day adds up. Now, after all this talk about the incredible capabilities of AI, it's absolutely crucial to bring things back into perspective. AI is a powerful tool, yes, but it is just that, a tool. It's here to augment us, not replace us. There are fundamental aspects of being a physician, core human skills, that AI will never replicate, and it's important we remember and value these skills, perhaps now more than ever. First and foremost, let's talk about your empathy radar. This is that innate ability to pick up on the unspoken, to sense the fear in a patient's shaky voice, even when they say they're fine. AI can process data, but it can't truly feel empathy. It can't sit with a patient in their vulnerability, offer a comforting presence, or connect on that deep human level that is so often the cornerstone of healing. Then there's your clinical intuition. This is the gut feeling, that sense you get when the lab results all say normal, but something about the patient's story, their presentation, or just your years of experience tells you to dig deeper. AI operates on data and established patterns. It doesn't have that almost sixth sense that experienced clinicians develop. And critically, there's trust building. That moment when a patient who has perhaps been guarded or hesitant finally opens up and shares what's really worrying them. That's not something an algorithm can achieve. AI can provide information, but it can't build that sacred doctor-patient relationship. AI can analyze 1,000 scans, process millions of data points, and even draft a decent summary. But it can't navigate the complexities of human emotion, cultural nuances, or individual patient preferences with the same finesse as a compassionate physician. So, as we embrace these incredible AI tools, let's also double down on our human skills. So, we've covered 5 amazing free AI tools that can genuinely make a difference in your daily practice, from enhancing diagnostics with Qure.ai to streamlining charting with Otter.ai, and even using your commute for an AI residency. The key thing to remember is that integrating AI isn't an all-or-nothing leap. It's about taking small, manageable steps. Start small, practice big. Think about it. You didn't master complex procedures or differential diagnoses overnight. Learning to leverage AI effectively is a skill that builds the same way, with practice and patience. Here's a simple plan to get you started. Day 1. Why not try Qure.ai on just one routine scan you're reviewing? See what it flags, compare it to your own assessment. Day 3. Experiment with Otter.ai. Record one patient consultation, with consent, and see how the AI transcription can help with your note-taking. Day 5. Dedicate 20 minutes to watch one AI ethics talk or read an article on the topic. It's about building familiarity and confidence, one tool, one task at a time. The future of medicine will undoubtedly involve a deeper integration of AI, but it's a future where physicians are empowered, not replaced. These tools are here to help us reduce burnout, improve efficiency, and ultimately provide even better care to our patients. So, my challenge to you is this. Pick one tool you learned about today and commit to trying it out this week. And if you want more tips on how to use AI to de-stress your medical life and enhance your practice, hit that subscribe button, because at the end of the day, patients need you, your empathy, your intuition, your human connection, not just algorithms.